Boxing Nation, where boxing lives, breathes, and breaks down. Today's video is loaded with heat, and we're giving you exactly what the casuals miss and the hardcores crave. We're diving into a potential fight between Devin the Dream Haney and Brian Norman Jr. And they threw in a plot twist of the ring size. Plus, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury is offered an instant title shot just 5 months after retiring. And the heavyweight division might never be the same. We'll also cover Liam Paro's latest statement win, Turki Alalshikh's bold pick between Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson, plus some emotional and historic moments on this day in boxing history, and the most important upcoming fights that you need to be locked in for. This is more than news, it's strategy, storytelling, and insight. Let's break it all down. Let's talk about this potential fight that has a lot of people talking. Devin the Dream Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. We all know that the Haneys has a target on Brian Norman's back. After he moved up, guys are lining to get a shot at the crown. But Brian Norman Sr. didn't just ask for the fight. He challenged Haney's comfort zone and he said, and I quote, "Let's do it in an 18 by 18 ring." That's exactly what Brian Norman Sr. said. Now think about that. That's a small, that's pressure, that's no room to glide, slide, no time to escape. That kind of ring turns every round into a war. You cut off the ring once and boom, you're in a phone booth fight. Now, how would Devin the Dream Haney respond to a scenario where his movement gets restricted? And I only ask you that because Bill Haney's counter was, how would Brian Norman Jr. doing a fight with the guy that fought Jose Ramirez? Would he have the tools in his bag to beat him? Brian Norman Sr. said yes. So could Norman's pressure be enough to steal rounds or even hurt him in an 18 by 18 ring? And I'm not trying to say that Norman wins, but it's not a walk in the park either way. Yes, Haney's defense is top tier, but what happens when that pressure is in an 18 by 18 ring? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would Devin accept a fight like that? Keep my name out your mouth type moments. Let me know in the comments below. Now let's jump into the heavyweights. Tyson the Gypsy King Fury headlines once again because the WBC has offered him an immediate title shot 5 months after walking away from the sport. After that split decision loss, Fury might just walk right into another title fight. And now there are mixed emotions. Some fans are excited. Others are saying, man, let the division breathe. But this is Tyson and Gypsy King Fury that we're talking about. The most unpredictable, unorthodox, and the most marketable fighters in the sport. You think the WBC doesn't want to cash in on a possibility of a Fury versus Joshua at Wembley Stadium? Personally, I think that Fury versus Daniel Dubois might be a smart play for a return. Yes, it's high risk, but it's manageable. Daniel Dubois has power, sure, but Tyson the Gypsy King Fury has the size, ring IQ, reach advantage. After that Usyk loss, you've got to wonder, how's his confidence? How's his conditioning? Is he still Tyson the Gypsy King Fury? Or are we seeing a different chapter? Let's get some respect to Liam Paro. In Australia, he dismantled Jonathan Navarro with the 5th round stoppage. Doctor's orders. Now he improves to 26-0 and just put his name in a hat to fight fighters like Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, and Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Listen, yes, he has that one loss to Richardson Hitchens, but Paro is extremely slick. He's smart, and he showed that he can control the pace, especially when he fought a guy like Matias. But is he ready for speed and explosiveness of the Teofimo Lopez's? Or the wild chaos of guys like Isaac Pitbull Cruz? I think that a test against someone like Sandor Martin or Arnold Barboza could be the next perfect fight for him. Let him prove that he can handle the elite athleticism before he jumps in with the sharks like the TOs. Saudi Arabia's boxing kingmaker Turki Alalshikh stirred the pot recently. He said he favored William Zepeda over Shakur Stevenson. Zepeda is known for one thing: volume. He throws punches and bunches and never stops coming. And you're talking about putting that against Shakur Stevenson, who's arguably one of the best defensive fighters since Floyd Mayweather. The question becomes, can you outwork someone you can't hit? Because Zepeda's volume means nothing if his punches are in the air all night. Still, credit to Turki Alalshikh. He's giving underdogs a spotlight. And honestly, William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson is a fun fight. You've got punch output versus patience, chaos versus control. And now, let's hit our On This Day segment, because boxing is all about legacy. Joe Louis knocked out Primo Carnera in round 6. This was a win 20 for Louis, who also would become one of the most dominant champions ever. And then June 25th, 1947, this one heartbreaking Jimmy Doyle died from injuries suffered after being knocked out by Sugar Ray Robinson. Robinson later revealed that he didn't even want to fight that night. He had a dream he killed Doyle in the ring, and that moment haunted him forever. And once more, we have June 25th, 1948. Joe Louis defends his heavyweight title one final time, stopping Jersey Joe Walcott in round 11. History matters. These are stories that shape what we're watching today. Respect to the roots. Let's close it out with what's coming in the boxing world. You better have these dates circled. June 29th, we have Zurdo Ramirez versus Dorticós for the WBA and WBO cruiserweight belts. July 12th, we have Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, undisputed super lightweight. This fight is going to be a war. Then July 19th, we have Usyk versus Daniel Dubois 2. This rematch at the Wembley Stadium. Can Daniel Dubois pull off an upset, or does Alexander Usyk solidify his dominance once again? July 20th, Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. At the age of 46, Manny Pacquiao is going for history. Win or lose, this is a must-watch fight. Then July 26th, Clarissa Shields versus Lonnie Daniels. The GOAT returns, this time at heavyweight. Let's see how she handles the bigger frame. So there you have it. Haney, Fury, Paro, Zepeda, legends remembered, and future stars that we need to talk about. We do this daily because boxing doesn't sleep, and neither does this nation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Does Haney take the fight in a small ring? Should Tyson the Gypsy King Fury return right away? And can William Zepeda really beat Shakur? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on an update. This is ZA Boxing Nation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. Keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.